Well, obviously we intended to freshen the group, so it's probably more so that, fresh legs into the fixture. You know, this playing group will want to play in the next test and the next one after that, without a doubt. It's certainly the strongest lineup, in our opinion, for this test match. Yeah, it's great to see Benny back at test level. You know, he's had to swallow a couple of tough pills. He's missed 2 World Cups through injury. And you know, you look at some of the scrummaging work of the Waratahs, he's clearly enjoying being back out there, and he's certainly looking forward to Saturday to show what we've been missing, in his opinion.
Yes.
There's no guarantees, but that's our intention. You know, and that was a unique circumstance, and I don't think it would have mattered who trotted out that night. No one was going to look particularly good. But yeah, that's certainly our intention. They have really galvanised through Six Nations. You know, that success won't have done them any harm. It won't have, you know, added to their belief, I guess. So they'll want to bring that into play.
Robbie, Berwick's last 2 performances against Wales were standout performances. I mean, do some players play better against certain opponents? I mean, do you factor any of that in, or?
No, don't factor it in. I guess it doesn't hurt when you're considering at the selection table, if a player's got history, then yeah, it's not disadvantageous for sure. You know, if we can create some momentum and get some rhythm into our game, Koopy will be a big part of it for sure. He's a great lad. You know, he loves playing for the Wallabies. He plays his best rugby for the Wallabies. He always has. And he's still playing like he's a young man. You know, he's got a great passion for the game. We just hope to involve him. It always takes effort. You know, everyone has to put in and make an effort to start again. You know, because each week you got a new challenge, and that's the nature of this industry. So it's not something that's new to these blokes.
Well, it's a good question, I suppose, when both sides, whether it's a spring tour or a summer tour, are very different ends of both their seasons. So very difficult to compare. I think World Cup is probably the true indicator, but certainly you look at, you know, the way Ireland have evolved their game, or tried to, and you look at where Wales have coming from off the World Cup and also the Six Nations. You know, the exciting young backs they have, complemented with a really strong forward pack. You know, they're really trying to up the ante. Scotland have tried, you know, to play that attacking game, but I think condition-wise, etc., you know, there's still a bit of a gap there between the style of rugby, not necessarily the results of rugby, but certainly style-wise, I still think there is a difference. Wales certainly have a little bit of, you know, commentary about where England were in 2003 about, you know, progressing through the World Cup. They made good progress during the Six Nations, obviously by winning that, and they really see this particular tour and this 3-game series as an opportunity to really stake their claim of jumping up the pecking order with regards to world rankings and putting themselves, you know, at the top.